Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Junius Maltby Channel. This video goes out to all of the most loyal subscribers, viewers, and members of this community. Just wanted to express huge gratitude to those of you that have basically built this channel with me. You know, participating in the comments, contributing content, messaging ideas, articles, and just growing what has become this group of precious metals enthusiasts, amateur, armchair economists, whatever you want to call it. But I enjoy the company, enjoy the conversation, and the relationships tremendously. And if you look at where we've come, I mean, what is it, 3 years? 2013, I had no idea that this channel would ever become anything at all. I actually didn't even have the concept of having a channel in my mind at the time. I made a couple of videos, and shortly after, it began to gain interest. And I mockingly, in a joking way, often referred to this channel, as many of you know, especially the long-time subscribers, as the, quote, most boring channel on YouTube. And that's become kind of a funny point that we bring up to this day. A lot of you encouraged me to drop it from the conversations because you didn't feel it was boring at all. And I appreciate that. But sometimes you got to admit, talking about some of these topics can be somewhat boring. But just because it's boring doesn't mean it's not good. It's like broccoli. Sometimes broccoli steamed is not the best flavor for the palate. However, nutritionally and with fiber content, it can be a pretty good thing. Maybe that's what this channel can sometimes become. It's our auditory and visual vegetable. And often seems like we are in a vegetative state when we're doing it, don't we? Now, look at the community, how far it's come. We're like 25 subscribers away from hitting the 10,000 mark. To me, that's kind of impressive. We lose subscribers at times. You know, I'll offend somebody, or I'll make a video when I'm in a heated moment, and I might say some things because I am flawed as a human, and I'll say things that might drive some people away, and that's okay. You're free to do what you want to do, and we'll occasionally see the subscription base fluctuate, but it's been growing, and now we're at almost 10,000, which that's what brings us to where we are going to go right now, which is a celebration in the fact that our community has grown to be 10,000 strong, and I hope to see it grow even further. Well, here we are at nearly 10,000 subscribers strong, a dedicated group of people, many of you who have been kind enough to help in supporting the channel. And as we go into this next phase of trying to continue growing and coming up with further ideas, several of us came up with the concept of this coin to bring our community together and have something physical that we all have to remind us of the principles that we often discuss here, mainly being sound money, precious metals, silver, gold, and so on. We came up with some early designs, and thanks to another YouTube channel member, Salivate Metals, those designs were refined. I had submitted a lot of different renderings to him and concepts, and after his input and fine tweaking, we came up with what has become the Junius Maltby Channel coin. So the design's finalized, but now we are in a point where we need to fund dies being struck. This is going to be done through Provident Metals, a reputable minting company. And the coins are going to have a good quality, pure silver, 999 fine. After the dies are made and the coins struck, the coins will be about $3 over spot, from what I've been told, plus shipping. So with today's value of $16.65 on silver spot, you're looking at today's prices about a $19.65 coin, again plus shipping. That is after, these will be available after the dies are made, and I cannot, I'm sorry, and you guys can chastise me if you wish, but I will not be able to fund the $1,800 at this point for these dies. I am not Charlie Potatoes. I'm not made of money, although I wish I was. So I'm coming to the community, all of us here, to try to come up with a way to $1 each, $2 each. What do you guys think as a way to fund making these dies? $1,800. That's not a terrible amount if we umbrella the cost. I tried to talk to Provident into getting the cost rolled into the coins somehow. 50 cents a coin, 25 cents a coin. That wasn't going to happen. They don't front the die costs. And so what we're going to do is either a Kickstarter program, or if many of you have done this in the past, you've seen where you can actually donate to the channel itself. And that is, if you look at any of the videos, there's a watermark in the upper right hand side. It looks like a little eye, the upper right part of the screen. If you click on that, it opens up an image with the Junius Maltby face, the face of Marsyas, and it says, please help support this channel and its content. You can go ahead and click on that, and that allows you to donate to the channel. Any funds that go into that for the duration of this program at this time will be going towards funding the dies. So $20, $10, whatever, we're going to pull that money together and send it to Provident Metals directly in order to fund the formation, the creation of these dies. Once these dies are made, these coins will be struck. They'll be available on Provident Metals site, and they'll be available for pre-order. Then you can order 5, 10, 15, 20. Some of you have mentioned 100, so you can order 100 of these 1 ounce Junius Maltby coins with these inscriptions that we hold dear on them. Again, looking at the coin, what does it mean? What does the inscriptions on the coin mean? Well, we have the face of Marsyas. We've discussed this. I've got 3 videos on this coin already made if you really want to get into the details and the minutiae of it. But that face, it's a symbol of free speech. It's a symbol of questioning those in authority and ultimately suffering and paying a price for speaking the truth, questioning authority, and utilizing free speech. So that's the face of Marsyas. Also on the obverse, we have the date that all of you and I basically came together and this channel was born, 2013, written in Roman numerals. It will also hold on it the fineness of the silver, the weight of the silver. And then we go look at the reverse. We have the cuneiform inscription, the Sumerian sanscript for the word Amagi, the first time humans ever wrote the word in wedge form in clay tablets, the first time they wrote the word for freedom or liberty. Also on the reverse, we will see the words in Latin for gold and silver, aurum et argentum, gold and silver, as well as the Latin word for liberty, libertas. These are really the principles that this channel embodies. That's what we discuss here. That's what we promote here. That there's times where we stray in our conversations discussing different events and news, but ultimately the driving force here, the driving point, the key point of what our little culture here represents is sound money, precious metals, freedom, liberty, and it's a community where we practice free speech with each other, hopefully in a respectful way, although even at times I'm guilty of not being the most respectful when I get a little heated, or we'll say sleep deprived maybe. But this coin is something all of you can have around the world, carry it with you, keep it in your wallet, keep it in your pocket, and handle it, hold it. Don't put it in a little plastic slip somewhere. Keep this coin on you. And who knows, you might be twirling it on your fingers in a bar somewhere in Morocco one day, and an individual across from you might see the coin and immediately recognize that you are a fellow Junius Maltby Channel member. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you for being part of this channel. Let's get this coin rolling. Let's get it off the ground so you can go ahead and order it, and we can see them out there in circulation. I appreciate all of you for participating, contributing, and doing what you can. Look for in the near future, Salivate Metal and I are going to hopefully get a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe somehow launched. It's kind of difficult to do that and still maintain some anonymity. I am very protective over my my privacy due to who I am and what I do. So it's very important to for all of us to protect that. But I hope to see you all have one of these shortly, and it'd be great to see these pop up and surface in a couple of stack videos here in the near future. So thank you for your time and participation and any assistance you guys may be able to offer in getting this coin created. Thank you.